Lights up on an interrogation room with a table and chairs. There is a small cage downstage, large enough for one person. There is a small room next to the interrogation room where people can watch the goings-on through a one-way mirror. Detective Murphy and Detective Paller enter with Mort in handcuffs.
Have a seat.
Am I under arrest?
We'll talk about it.
Am I under arrest?
We will see.
If I'm not under arrest, you don't have the right to handcuff me.
I love it. The moment those go on and we get you here, you're a fucking lawyer, huh? Where'd you go, law school?
I didn't say that.
What's that? Google University?
There's a Google University?
Jesus.
I've seen you before.
Yeah, I know. We just picked you up outside your apartment building, you remember?
No, that's not it. Somewhere. Can I get these off? They're tight.
They're supposed to be tight.
You have your handcuffs on because when Detective Murphy and I tried to ask you a few questions, you went berserk on us and the poor people on the street.
Am I under arrest?
You are detained.
How long can you hold me?
As far as you're concerned, we can hold you
How long can you hold
Don't
me?
interrupt me, you witch.
We can hold you all day long, maybe into the night. It just matters when you're ready to have a conversation with us. A calm, rational conversation.
How
Oh, come on.
How rational.
Smartass. You're a little smartass!
Detective, why so angry?
Meth, take a breather, okay? I got this for a couple of minutes.
I want to blow a fuse.
Well, to be honest, you're not settled either, and you're not making it particularly easy on us.
That's your job, then.
To get you settled?
No, to work with your suspect. To get them to talk.
We never said you were a suspect.
You got me handcuffed and in an interrogation room. So that ain't suspect?
No. You're in an interrogation room because we needed to ask you questions. You're in handcuffs because you lost it on us. Remember that?
I remember, don't treat me like an idiot.
I'm not.
Sounds like you are.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm sounding like that. That isn't my intention.
What is your intention?
Like Detective Murphy and I said before, just to get a few answers.
You know what would make things easier?
What's that?
To take these cuffs off.
We can do that.
And why don't you?
And I've checked with my partner.
You can't think for yourself?
Why do you have to do that?
Do what?
We were starting to have a pleasant conversation.
What are you?
A detective in the police
No,
department.
I mean, what's your background, like heritage and stuff?
So, we're going to continue with a pleasant conversation.
What do you mean?
What are you? Doesn't really ring like a pleasant or smart conversation.
I didn't mean it like that.
Okay.
I didn't mean it like that.
How did you mean it?
What was your name? Detective what?
Detective Allah,
Hello, what is that?
a name.
Come on, I'm just trying to be pleasant.
It's Indian, Punjabi.
You know what it means?
Supporter?
That's interesting.
I'm glad you think so. Now I have to go and talk to my partner.
Can I get out of these cuffs?
That's what we're going to discuss. Just sit tight.
The guy's a wacko prick.
What makes you say that?
What are you? What's up with that? That's not right.
Not a big deal. You get used to it.
What the hell? What do you mean it's not a big deal?
I've noticed people tend to not think before they speak or how they speak. I don't think he's trying to be rude.
You shouldn't have given him all that information about yourself.
Why not? What's he gonna do?
He's probably going to use it against you somehow.
Listen, he's not Hannibal Lecter. He has some problems, but let's see what we can get from him and get him out.
You think he's a waste?
I don't know. Just how he was acting out there. Creepy.
Yeah. He is that. And he lives in the building next to our DOA.
How's it running?
Hey, Lou, we're not getting too much yet. Just kind of combative.
Oh, I don't know, Lieutenant. If you can just give us some more time, I'd like to get to know this guy more.
Of course. Keep me in the loop. If you need anything, let me know.
Nice.
Thanks, Luke.
What do you say? We take off the cuffs and see what we can get in return?
We have to make sure he doesn't lose his shit like in the street.
We will. We will. Just, do we let him know about the others? That
No,
we
no,
know
no,
of?
not yet. Just keep feeding him shit.
Welcome back.
Okay, Maud. We're going to get those handcuffs off.
You start acting up like you did before, and we're just gonna stick you in the cage. You got it?
Yes, officer.
Detective.
Yes. Detective.
Now, Maud. We wanted to talk to you about...
Excuse me, detective, but I swear I know you from somewhere else.
Will you get off it, you little creep?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to upset you, but it's like when you have a word search.
Word search? What the hell are you talking about?
Or better yet, it's like when you notice an actor in something else, like a movie or a TV show, but you can't place him where you've seen him before. You know it, on the tip of your tongue.
Oh, yeah, you don't even eventually get it or lose it forever.
Exactly.
What are we talking about here? Morton, my man. You need to start talking. Where were you last night?
My apartment?
Your apartment?
Yes, I believe so.
You didn't happen to take a little stroll over to the neighboring apartment building?
Why would I do that?
I don't know. To murder someone. In cold blood. You'd remember that.
I'm not sure.
Yes, you would.
Why wouldn't you?
I take psilocybin for my depression and my PTSD.
So what? What are you talking about?
Medical mushrooms.
Shrooms? You were tripping on shrooms?
I have a prescription from my doctor. It's legal.
So even if you did commit a crime, you wouldn't remember.
But that's not true. I remember things, but as far as me doing it outside of my apartment, that might get tricky.
Tricky? How? You live right across the street.
I just don't move around too much when I'm on it, at least not out of my apartment.
Why is that?
Certain things can trigger thoughts, feelings. I'm aware that it does, so I just play it safe and stay home.
What are they? The things that trigger?
I don't really want to talk about it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does. Is there anything else you can tell us? Do you remember anything? See anything?
I remember a story. Tale.
Oh, tale.
Actually.
Should we get an RPG, please?
Go ahead, Maud. I'd like to hear.
There was once a parakeet that lived under a tree. The parakeet decided one day to go to the neighboring field and sample the foods there. He was gone for like days. It was like a buffet and he could try everything. While the parakeet was gone, a hare came along and stayed in the parakeet's tree. The parakeet, however, came back after getting fat and found the hare there in his tree. And they argued and fought, but the hare said it belonged to whoever was there. Then they talked to this smart cat. It's supposed to be wise and old. And they told the cat their problem. The cat was a bullshit artist though. He always had calm. He listened to their stories but kept telling them to come closer because he was hard of hearing. So both the hare and the parakeet kept getting closer until the cat caught them both with his paws and ate them both.
Wow. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means
It means once a criminal, always a criminal. No matter how they look.
Or once a cop, always a cop. Or once a cop, always a criminal.
You know what I want? The time it took for you to tell that stupid story, I want that back.
I think you're wrong on one thing with that story.
That's how I heard it.
Maybe, but it's a tale from India. It's not a parakeet. Parakeets come from Australia. It's probably a partridge. Many are native to India. At least that's what my grandfather told me.
Your grandfather?
Yeah. When I was about 6 or 7, he told me a story. He embellished a little more, but I was good.
Good story. Good lesson.
Yeah. Especially for a kid.
For any age.
This brotherly love is wonderful, but I got murders to solve.
There was more than one.
No, I misspoke. There's
Detective,
only one. Yeah.
let's talk outside.
supposed to.
Yeah, no you weren't. What the hell were you doing? He was settling down. You can't have this guy going nuts like before. We need him to relax.
So he can give us more story time?
Who cares? Let him read scripture if he gets him calm down. I don't care. That's my job.
So he was right. That is your job.
If it gets the perp to talk, yeah, that's my job.
Now he's a perp? You mind letting me in on your detective reasoning, Sherlock?
Inductive. Sherlock uses inductive
Shut up.
reasoning.
What am I supposed to do?
Make sure he doesn't clam up and ask for legal. Right now we're just talking.
Okay, we'll talk, but better be getting somewhere.
Sorry about the wait, no?
No worries. Thanks for taking the cuffs off again. They weren't comfortable at all.
They're not supposed to be.
No, I get it. A deterrent.
Some people like that.
Being handcuffed.
Handcuffed, tied up, restrained.
Yeah, I guess.
How about you?
Me being restrained. No.
What about tying people up?
Like sexually?
Or whatever?
No, I don't think so. Never saw the appeal.
The appeal? Some people find it very appealing.
Not me.
No. Tying someone up? You can do whatever you want. Sexual or not, that's a lot of power.
Yeah, I guess so.
You like that?
I didn't say that. That's not what I said.
Okay.
Okay, Mom. We believe you.
So I can go.
If you don't mind sticking around, we just want to review this and run it by our lieutenant. Then we can have the guard take you off.
Do I have to be here while you review this?
What's the matter, Mort? Can't you hold off from getting home to be Super Mario?
No, that's not it. That's not it at all.
There's something else. There's something you're not fully forthright on.
Possibly.
Tell us. Listen, I don't think you did this, but we need something to get you off.
I didn't do this. What?
But what? Come on, you can talk. You're safe here.
I'm not positive, so.
Come on, Mort. Not positive about
I'm
what?
not.
Talk, goddammit!
I'm just not
You're not what?
positive on what I saw.
Because of your medication?
Medication? He was tripping balls, not even sure what he saw.
That's not it.
Come on, detective. This isn't even a reliable witness, if he's even that.
What the hell does that mean?
I still think you're guilty.
I did not. I did nothing.
Give me a break, you're a little spaced out in that case.
I'm not either of those.
Like losing your shit out on the street like you did? It's not really proving your case, buddy.
Mort, do you want a soda?
I'm sure.
Detective Murphy, will you run over to grab soda from the cafeteria?
Now, me!
Please.
That could not change.
I have enough.
Fine. What do you want?
Can I get a Pepsi?
We don't have Pepsi, only Coke.
Can I get a Diet Coke?
Fine. I'll be back.
So what? What do you say?
Do you think cows are a god?
Excuse me?
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I just thought with your background.
I grew up here, Mort. I was raised here. I've never been to India.
You just mentioned your grandfather earlier. Like, I thought he might have said something or told you what it was like.
My grandfather came over here when my father was just a child.
So, then...
So, I'm not the one that's supposed to be asking questions. You want to get home, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Understood.
To answer your question, the Hindus don't think that cow is a god. They are vegetarians and take the cow to be a sacred symbol of life, not a god.
Oh, okay.
Now that that's over, we can...
Must be nice, though,
What's that?
being considered sacred. Even if not a god, sacred must be nice.
Never really thought about it.
Being thought of that way.
Sure. Sacred, not really my thing.
You think it's that?
Being thought of better than everyone else.
That's not what it means.
Sacred. It means to be connected with God or some religious purpose.
Not from where I learned it.
Then tell me, what is sacred?
Something that is set apart from that. Respect or devotion.
So you want respect?
If that means feeling safe, being safe, then yes.
You don't feel safe?
Not you.
What's wrong with you?
The other detective, your partner.
He's not my partner. Just working together today.
You should be careful.
Careful of what? Detective Murphy?
The detective is dangerous.
Why did you say that?
Just things I saw.
What did you see?
There was
Tell me.
this fisher.
Fisher? Like a fisherman?
Yeah, like in the story.
What story?
The story of the fisherman. Yeah.
Okay, more. Tell me.
So, there was this fisherman. He was fishing all day, and he only caught one little fish. And the little fish said,
"Let me go. I am much too small for your eating now. If you put me back into the river, I shall grow and soon become a great big fish for a great big meal."
"No, little fish," the fisherman said. He said, "I have you now. I may not catch you later."
So, he ate the little fish?
He didn't throw the little fish back.
Not even to get something bigger?
Like bait?
Yeah?
No. He had what he had.
He didn't want anything more?
I didn't say that. He caught what he was after, as small as it might have been. Why throw that away?
Good point.
So, you get it. You know who you are.
Here's your soda. Right, where are we at?
I have to ask the lieutenant something. I'll be right back.
Hurry back because I'm going to take a piss.
You couldn't have done that when you were out?
No, I had to get someone your soda.
Fine. I'll be back.
You're not even going to drink it?
I
went to all that trouble and you're just going to stare at it like it's a turd.
Maybe I don't feel like a soda anymore.
Tough titty.
You can't make me drink it.
We'll see about that.
You can't touch me. you know that. Someone is watching.
You think so? That camera is on Fritz. So maybe not. I wouldn't bet on it. And as far as anyone watching through that glass, trust me, it's a busy day. Just you and me.
You can't.
Oh, believe me, I can. Mort.
You can't touch me.
You sure you don't want this?
What are you doing? Get away from me.
Stings a bit, doesn't it?
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Get up!
You can't keep me.
Sure I can. You're becoming unruly, just like in the street. Who knows what you're still dosed up with?
I swear, I didn't see nothing. I didn't see what.
Oh, you've got so many windows in your apartment.
That's true, but
I bet you like watching.
I like the windows. You can see so many things from so many windows.
Some things are looking right back. Now we know you're not going anywhere. I'm gonna step out for that piss.
Brutal. He is brutal. Brutal. I can't be. I can't be. I'm not some sort of animal. I'm the beast. He is. He's the beast. He's the animal. I saw it. I think I saw it. He can. I can't be in here. It's not right. Not right. I'm not the beast.
More.
I'm not the beast. I'm not the beast.
What are you doing here?
Detective Murphy, put me in here.
Why? Where did you go?
I think you want to use the restroom.
Listen, what I'm really sorry about that. I told him that I'd be back.
Don't apologize for her.
I'm not. I'm.
Apologizing about the situation.
How that sounds right.
Don't worry. The situation is the two cops caught me outside my apartment, harassed me, cuffed me, and dragged me to the station. Is that the situation you're talking about?
Come on, Mo, that's.
No, I'm getting sick of this good cop and asshole routine. If you only knew.
If only I knew what.
Nothing.
I can't read minds. You have to tell me.
No, I don't have to tell you anything.
I want to help.
You can't.
I'm not.
Detective Paula, you seem like an intelligent person, but you have to listen.
Listen? Listen to what?
To everything I've been saying.
I don't understand. What have you been saying?
This whole time, you haven't heard a word I've been saying this whole time.
What? I've been listening. I've heard everything. I've been listening.
You say you've been listening.
Right. Everything.
The whole time.
The whole time.
But you still don't get it.
Maybe I don't understand what it is you've been trying to say. Spell it out for
Your
me.
partner, or the other detective.
Detective Murphy?
Yeah. I believe I've seen the detective before.
Okay, when?
In the neighborhood.
I didn't ask where. I asked when.
He was there.
When was he there?
He was there at the...
Hey, Mort. Sorry that took so long. I had to piss like a racehorse.
Come on, Mort. When?
When what?
Mort, let me know.
Let you know what?
Murph, will you shut up?
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, detective. I think you need to take it back a notch before you start yelling at me.
Okay. Come on, Mort. I'm right here.
Yeah, Mort. We're both right here. Come on, Morty. Say something.
I don't think what I mean is
I'm right here. I'm listening. I'm paying attention.
it's not that
What is it?
Yeah, Morty. What is it? Huh? You gonna speak up? Or is this another one of your stories? Tell you the truth, your stories put me to sleep. Not gonna lie. Unless you got something else to give us, I think it's time to give you the boot.
I can go?
Unless you've got something to tell us. Do you?
Yeah. Unless you have something to tell us.
I don't know.
Come on. You're just gonna keep jerking us around? We've got other people to question. I've got other cases. You've got other cases. This is a joke.
What can you tell us, Mort? What don't you know?
Are you serious with this?
Don't let him bother you. Talk to me.
This is some bullshit.
Detective! If you need to step out of the room, now would be a good time.
I'm not going anywhere.
That's fine. Hey, Lou!
Hey, that's professional. Bringing the lieutenant in here to watch over our investigation.
Shut up!
Detective! What's going on?
Sorry, Lieutenant. I just need your advice, sir.
This something you and Murphy can't handle?
Well,
I think we should boot him, and Detective Paula wants us to play story time.
it's not that.
I'll talk. If that's what you want, I can tell you what I remember.
Great. See?
I just need to use the bathroom first.
That's fine. It's just down the hall. We'll have Detective Murphy escort you.
Lieutenant, I don't think it's...
Detective Paula, I need a word with you. Detective Murphy, please take,
More.
excuse me, please take Mort to the bathroom.
Lieutenant!
Detective Paula, we'll talk later.
He went for my gun. The crazy shit, he went for it. There was nothing I could do.
Detective Paula, excuse me. Detective Murphy, hand me your gun. We'll get this taken care of. You'll have to write a statement. Follow me.
Of course. It's a shame, isn't it? He might have had something.
There was this fisherman. He was fishing one day and only caught one little fish. The little fish told him, "Let me go, I'm too small for you to eat. If you put me back into the river, I can grow and become bigger for a bigger meal." The fisherman said, "No, little fish, I have you now, I may not catch you later." I understand, Mort. I get it. I understand. I'm sorry.